$50 silver in 2025. How do you feel about that? There's a number of reasons why I believe, and my crystal ball believes, we will see $50 silver and likely much higher in 2025. Now, the gold price, as a lot of even the big banks are calling for, can reach $3,000 quite easily. But it's important we talk about the two major components that will drive the precious metals prices as we head into what could be a glorious year for us precious metals investors in 2025. First, I want to say the most important thing, and that is you. I want to talk to you and say thank you for joining me here in the basement. This community is not possible without your participation, so thank you. Please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and super chats, super thanks, always super appreciated, but not expected. What will drive the price of gold and silver as we head through 2025? Quite simply, the first major component will be massive uncertainty. We're reaching a point of uncertainty like really most of us have never experienced in our lives. We have a new president coming in. We have major geopolitical uncertainty in the world. Donald Trump is not going to magically fix the world. Donald Trump will not be able to eliminate things like the BRICS movement, the massive de-dollarization movement going on in our world right now. What we are hearing about are things like tariffs and protectionism, and that could lead the world to becoming more and more confined and countries not trusting each other. And when countries don't trust each other, they don't trust each other's currencies either. And many times that can lead to strong, solid support for, yes, gold and silver, precious metals, because if countries aren't going to trust each other's paper currencies, they will trust what has held value for thousands and thousands of years. We also have massive economic uncertainty. And the reason why we need to keep an eye on that is just simple facts like in the United States, we haven't had a recession in, gosh, it feels like forever. And when we look at things like the national debt, the interest that is being paid on that debt every year, the deficits, and the fact that we have a president coming in who has a history both as a private businessman and during his previous presidential term of being a big spender, the king of debt. To think that magically the debt is going to be eliminated or the deficit, I think is fantasy type thinking. And we're going to be in for, on top of just general geopolitical uncertainty, a lot of economic uncertainty in the world as well. That will lead to a lower dollar, which everybody knows is what Donald Trump wants, a lower value dollar. And when the dollar goes down in value, inflation goes up, even independent of the tariff situation. And when inflation goes up, the value of gold and silver go up in tandem. So it's not just uncertainty that we're going to be looking at, but the other big factor is inflation, like we talked about. Right? You can't take away the 36 trillion. And by the time you're watching this, it could very well be 37 or 40 trillion dollars of national debt. We can't take away the fact that 20 cents out of every dollar that you're paying right now in taxes just goes to pay the interest on that debt. And as the debt grows and grows and the interest expense grows and grows and maybe grows exponentially as interest rates shoot up to historic type levels, we could be in for some major inflation. So the two big factors that will drive the price of gold and silver, according to my crystal ball, as we head into 2025, are uncertainty on many different levels, but inflation as well. Hey, if you want to get your hands on some gold, silver, or platinum group metals, if you're shopping online to buy precious metals, please support channel sponsor Pimbex, Pimbex. They have gold, they have silver, they have platinum group metals, but even more importantly, they've got really ultra competitive pricing. You will find, right? Give them a chance. I'll never tell you what to do. Do your own due diligence. But I think you'll find that their prices will allow you to get more metal for your money. The same metal that you can get at the other big online bullion dealers. Thank you, Pembex, for sponsoring Ron's Basement and treating our basement dweller community so well. It's going to be a fun year in 2025. I think the price of the metals could go substantially higher. Yes, I wholeheartedly believe that we could easily see $50 silver. The price of gold could also move substantially higher as well. And I believe that we'll see happen in 2025 what a lot of us thought was going to happen in 2024. We'll be together. We'll get through it all, right? It can be choppy waters in the gold and silver market. Nobody knows for sure where these things will go, but we do know a few things for sure. And that is that gold and silver have always been valuable throughout the last 5,000 years, and they've been valuable everywhere on the planet. I don't see that changing anytime soon, and I doubt that you do either. Please also check out channel sponsor First Mining Gold, Canadian gold developer with 2 multi-million ounce projects in Canada. They're a development stage company, and Fortuna Mining. They're an operating mining company, silver and gold in Latin America, and an expanding gold mining operations in West Africa. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the basement. I think 2025 is a year that we can look forward to. We're always smiling, but I think we'll have even bigger smiles when we look at the price and the real value of silver and gold as we head through 2025. I'll see you soon.